Hi there, baby.
How long do we have to stay here?
I don't know, Alana.
Mama's hanging out with a tough crowd. We don't know exactly who these people
Always looked happy on, but Josh had been feeling the pressure for years. He wanted more control over the finances, more say in family decisions. Pumpkin, she wanted transparency, and that was where they clashed. Pumpkin was balancing more than just a marriage. She was caring for her younger siblings after Mama June's legal troubles, raising her own kids, and managing family appearances for TV. The stress was enormous. Josh's first major blow to their finances came with a failed trucking investment. According to court documents obtained by this channel, Josh had borrowed against their joint savings account to purchase a second-hand rig, hoping to start his own delivery business. Insert exclusive document graphics, blurred legal forms, highlighted figures showing losses. Pumpkin reportedly covered over $30,000 of the debt from her earnings and brand deals. Friends say this was the start of a cycle, Josh making risky moves, Pumpkin cleaning up the mess. She didn't even tell her sisters at first. She was embarrassed. She thought if she helped him just this once, things would go back to normal. But it happened again and again. Mama June herself weighed in, and not in a quiet way. In a leaked audio recording sent to this channel, June can be heard telling Pumpkin that Josh was bleeding her dry. "He's taking you for a ride, Lauren. I've been there. Once they see that money, they don't stop." This conversation reportedly led to a huge fight between Josh and Mama June during a family gathering. Sources say Josh stormed out, refusing to attend any more Shannon family events. By late summer, things reached a breaking point. Josh, without telling Pumpkin, sold a jointly owned property, land they had purchased as an investment for their children's future. The sale brought in nearly $180,000. According to records, every penny was wired into an account in Josh's name only. Within a week, Josh had moved out of the family home. Tearful Instagram Liv, Pumpkin told fans she was trying to stay strong for the kids but admitted she felt betrayed beyond repair. At one point she said, "Don't know how you wake up next to someone for years, and they just do this." Mama June flew in within days, telling paparazzi she was supporting her daughter. But online, fans questioned whether June was helping or using the moment for attention. Stand with Pumpkin began trending within hours of the news breaking. TikTok users dug up old clips where Josh appeared controlling during interviews. YouTube creators released breakdowns with titles like, "We Saw This Coming," and "Josh's Secret Side." Pumpkin has reportedly met with attorneys to discuss reclaiming her share of the property money. Insiders say Josh is preparing for a legal fight, and has already begun telling his side of the story privately to friends, claiming the money was his investment return. Darren Kitchens, a close family friend, was spotted arriving at Pumpkin's home multiple times in the weeks after Josh left, sparking rumors of emotional support turning into something more. As of this recording, Pumpkin remains in the family home, struggling to rebuild financially. Josh has not made any public statements. Mama June has teased that more will be revealed in the upcoming season, but fans aren't sure they can stomach watching it all play out on Mama June. Family in crisis. Viewers witnessed the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauren. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efford, Lauren's marriage finally took such a hard hit. The couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauren's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity. Alana and her mother have seemingly come a long way since filming Season 7 of Family Crisis. The pair were still in a rocky place at the beginning of the season, with Alana still airing her grievances with her mother to her followers online and with her friend on camera. But the mother and daughter recently spoke to In Touch prior to the premiere of the season, and it was clear that the pair were at least united in support of Lauren's choice to end her marriage. Although Alana admitted that Josh had stepped in as a father figure for her in the years she had lived with her sister's family, she felt she had to support her sister's decision. She admitted at one time she hoped they would fix it, as they had in the past when confrontation arose, but she eventually realized her sister wasn't happy and needed the change. June, on the other hand, felt that the couple were bound to separate, pointing out the awareness that came to the family after the loss of her daughter, Anna Marie Chickadee Tony, to cancer in 2023. June noted everyone in the family then became aware of what had been placed on the back burner in their lives. Although there is still tension between Alana and June in Season 7, it is nice to see that the mother has taken small strides to repair the relationship she has with her daughters. April 2021, Lauren told In Touch that her mother's behavior was the main issue in her marriage. Now that the marriage is broken beyond repair, there is room for June to make amends for the damage she once caused by continuing to support her daughter through this time of transition. June has been sober since 2020, and has recently featured her weight loss transformation in Family Crisis, which, after all, used to be titled Mama June. From Not to Hot, with the original premise of the series meant to focus on the matriarch's weight loss journey, before the family crisis erupted. June also took the tentative first steps to repairing her relationship with her daughters in the most recent episodes of Season 7, who have grown wary of their mother's tempestuous approach to conflict management. June demonstrated in recent episodes of Family Crisis that she is willing to take steps toward repairing her relationship with her daughters, signaled by returning part of the funds she had appropriated from Alana's savings as a child actor. Although June made a show of arranging a large check to present to her daughter, as though she had won a prize, instead of accepting replacement funds for what had been stolen, it was at least a small olive branch to her youngest daughter. With the return of the funds, and her support for Lauren's choice to divorce and start over, June has been building back trust in her relationships with her children. June recently showing a united front with Alana in support of Lauren indicates the family dynamic may have shifted significantly following the divorce. The upcoming 100th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, centers around Lauren Pumpkin Efford's choice to divorce her husband, Josh Efford. The episodes leading up showed a frustrated Josh attempting to initiate conversations, and a fed-up Lauren prioritizing her newly developed business instead of responding to him. The gradual dissipation of their relationship seems related to the crisis the family has been in since Lauren's mother, Mama June Shannon, was arrested on drug-related charges in 2019. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, was lucky to have had Lauren step in during this period, to act as a mother to her younger sister, making sure she flipped the script on the family history, got settled into high school, and applied for nursing school after graduation. Just as June is lucky that her adult daughters have agreed to continue filming the family series together. Without Alana and Lauren, there would only be a crisis without the family. Alana's narrative about her new relationship and career path, and Lauren's budding business and failing marriage, make up the heart of the series. June's unrepentant attitude about past behavior is not tracking well this season, but her daughters have enough going on to keep viewers invested. Much of the tension this season has revolved around Alana's accusation that June had stolen the $30,000 the young reality star had earned from her season on Dancing with the Stars. This, in addition to the fact that Alana claims she hasn't seen any compensation for her hours of reality as child performer on Toddlers and Tiaras, or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. While acknowledging she owed Alana $30,000, June claimed that the other funds were used to raise her daughter. The way that June handled the return of the funds shows just the intensity of the strain. Alana had initially provided her mother a grace period to return the money, but after some time had passed, the young reality star turned to social media to vent her frustrations. June took this as bait, immediately flying into a rant about her daughter airing family laundry online. The matriarch did set up a meeting to return the money to her daughter, who needed it for her education, but the details of the meeting showed a lack of maturity. Bringing a giant check, as though Alana had somehow won the money, and forcing her daughter to take a photo with the check to make sure it could be posted for followers online to see the amount had been repaid, showed that June is better at creating moments of conflict than she is at repairing connections on Mama June. Family Crisis. Lauren fought to get custody of her younger sister Alana, and through different tragedies, the older sister patiently worked to keep the family together, and to keep Alana on track to follow her career goals after high school. The family crisis, including the loss of their eldest sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, to cancer in 2023, also put strains on Lauren's marriage. While Josh was a solid partner throughout much of Lauren's family crisis, his frustration with their situation fed into the downfall of their relationship, since Lauren seemed to always be stuck trying to do the right thing amid the impossible situation she was put in by June. While it is nice to see that the couple have seemingly sorted out a civil co-parenting situation after the split, it is sad to see the couple incapable of communicating anymore after years of suffering under the effect of June's choices. The couple, of course, suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauren's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. But both Lauren and Josh have acknowledged that the different stages of crisis in the family had a negative impact on their relationship. As the couple struggled to communicate, they pulled further apart. In a touching moment, Josh confessed he wished he could go back and fix the issues that started over a decade ago, but he felt powerless to salvage the relationship now, despite still loving his wife. In an interview with People, Lauren said she felt the divorce was the right choice for her children, and that she was breaking a cycle she had witnessed with her mother staying too long in relationships, trying to fix them once they were bad. The family crisis will continue this season as June and her husband. This new season of Mama June, Family Crisis, is perfectly titled for the chaos that ensues. But nothing is more of a whirlwind than watching Lauren Pumpkin Shannon's marriage with Josh Efford come to an end. The exes reach a breaking point, and we caught up with Pumpkin to see where the relationship stands today. Mama June, Family Crisis interview with Alana Honey Boo Boo, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, Mama June and Jessica Shannon. We are divorced, Pumpkin confirmed. Our divorce was final last year in September. However, we do still have 4 kids together, so we do still have to co-parent, but we did agree on 50-50 custody, which means he gets them 1 week and then also get them the following week. So we switch off every Sunday at 6:30. But we do co-parent really. Pumpkin and Josh were married for 6 years and share 4 children. Ella Grace Efford, 7, Bentley, 4, Jameson Efford, and twins Silas and Stella Efford, 3. She also has sole custody of younger sister Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo, after their mom struggled with drug addiction. On the show, the divorce news comes as a shock to the entire family. But none more than the 19-year-old who called Josh Dad. Don't have any ill will towards him, Honey Boo Boo admits, adding, "Don't think I ever will, just because he did raise me, and he was a very good father figure for me." She says her focus is making sure Pumpkin is in good spirits. Do know that at some point, Pumpkin was unhappy, and she needed to make sure to put herself first. Finally, so just glad that she's happy now, tell everybody, as long as she's happy, happy. Season 7 follows the family as they navigate Pumpkin's divorce, Alana's boyfriend Drolin facing jail time, and June's legal battle to maintain custody of her late daughter Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell's daughter Caitlin. Fans will also get a glimpse of Pumpkin finding love again, and her new boyfriend has close family ties. He's Josh's cousin. We asked Pumpkin about the family's first impression of her new man. She said, "They had obviously known about him. So, he's been around for a while." When she told Mama June, she couldn't believe it. She was kind of like, "What, that's who it is?" Pumpkin recalled Honey Boo Boo having a similar reaction. "I think my girly pop is probably the first person to know, because me and Alana are always super close. So, I told Alana, and she was like, 'What, Honey Boo Boo, Mama June and family have this regret about their reality fame.'" While we see Josh doesn't take the news too well on the show, Pumpkin says her boyfriend fits right in. They even spend Sundays together as a family at Mama June's house. "I don't feel like there's like any secret animosity anymore, like it's nice to go to my mom's house on Sundays and have dinner, and everybody can talk, everybody can communicate, like he's in the kitchen helping my mom cook. Or, it's just kind of nice to have that dynamic." Josh has also moved on fast. Less than a year after the divorce, he welcomed his 5th child in May with another woman. Over the years, Josh and Mama June had a rocky relationship, and Pumpkin is relieved to put that in her past. Alana Thompson has come a long way from her days on the series Toddlers and Tiaras, when she was known for her sassy pageant alter ego, Honey Boo Boo. Like many children thrown into the public eye at an early age, Alana has struggled with the transition from childhood fame into mature adulthood. Alana was also saddled with the additional strain of her mother's downward spiral after the family's rise to notoriety. Mama June Thompson has made for a controversial role model amid family fame, and Alana has been remarkable for setting herself apart from what was modeled for her as a child. The series Mama June, From Not to Hot began as a documentary about June's weight loss journey, but when she and her partner were arrested for drug possession and other charges in March 2019, the series rebranded under the subtitle Family Crisis. With her recent success and resilient attitude, Alana is proving that when it comes to family curses, she has no interest in repeating them. Alana and her mother's relationship was always slightly controversial, wherever they appeared on reality, whether it was Toddlers and Tiaras, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, or Mama June. Family Crisis. The relationship between young Alana and her mother was filled with often outrageous moments that generated continued interest in their dynamic. Whether it was Alana's sassy quips or her mother's occasionally questionable choices as a stage mom, viewers were obsessed with following the exploits of the family. For over a decade, the family documented their time together on reality, the good and the bad. Alana and her 3 older sisters shared their lives with their mother and Alana's father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. What started out as a look into the folksy redneck antics of the Southern family took several sorrowful turns, as Mama began to spiral into a series of bad relationships and drug addiction. The family also faced tragedy in 2023 as Alana's 29-year-old sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, passed away from cancer. Now, Alana has returned to the public eye to talk about her childhood experiences as a reality star. In an exclusive interview with People, the former child star opened up about where she is in her life now, and reveals the truth about the time she and her sisters were dealing with the repercussions of their mother's addiction. Alana speaks about her upcoming Lifetime biopic was Honey Boo Boo, where she admits that she is honest about what she experienced living with her mom, although she states she did not intend to treat her as a punching bag either. These days, Alana is a nursing student, living with her long-term boyfriend, Drolin Carswell. She graduated from high school in 2023, after her older sister, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, gained custody of her in 2022 following her mother's arrest in 2019. When reflecting on her motivation to attend college, the former reality star commented that she had always told herself, "You want to do something better with your life and bigger with your life than just being on the mantra," motivated her to finish school and aspire to become a nurse. Alana still films with her mother in Mama June. Family crisis. She acknowledges that June will likely be displeased with the way she is portrayed in Alana's upcoming biopic, but shrugs this off by proclaiming she had only told the truth. The former reality star admits she has struggled financially, since she hasn't seen payment for any of her time on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and her mother allegedly took the $35,000 she was paid for Dancing with the Stars. The amount was returned recently, and apparently the money will be a topic of conversation in a future season of June's series. The pair seem to be working on mending their relationship, as June admits to having spent the last 5 years working on herself. When she graduates, Alana will be the first member of her family to have earned a degree, showing her commitment to breaking past curses and moving forward with her new There's One Thing, Mama June. Family crisis has never been short on, it's chaos. But the July 25th episode? That took things to another level. Mama June Shannon was literally rushed to the hospital while cameras were rolling, just hours after a psychic warned she might be heading straight for a heart attack. No, this isn't a plot twist someone cooked up in post-production. This actually happened. So here's how it all went down. June, her daughter Jessica, and her husband Justin were celebrating Jessica's bachelorette party with a psychic reading. Because of course they were. Things got real, Page 6 reports, when the psychic essentially looked June dead in the eye and warned her that she was on a dangerous path health-wise, saying too much stress could lead to, you guessed it, a heart attack. Right after that reading, June started feeling not great. We're talking full body aches, nausea, and pain that had her describing it as way worse than it has ever been. At first, she brushed it off, classic June, but eventually, Justin convinced her to go to the when things escalated. And honestly good. Once she got to the hospital, doctors ruled out a heart attack, thankfully. But they did find something else. Ovarian cyst. You've never had one. Just know they're painful little monsters that can cause everything from nausea to stabbing pelvic pain. And in June's case, they were enough to send her into a full-on health spiral. According to People, the episode was filmed back in November 2024, and no, she didn't actually have a heart attack. But she's still battling some major health stuff and is considering her treatment options. Let's be real. This isn't the first time June's health has taken center stage. She's been public about her weight fluctuations, stress levels, and struggles since her 2016 gastric sleeve surgery. At one point, she regained over 100 pounds, then reportedly dropped about 30 in just 2 months. Now she's leaning on medication and lifestyle changes. But it seems like the road's still rocky. So yeah, the psychic might not have nailed the diagnosis, but she wasn't totally off either. June's health is clearly in a fragile spot, and this latest scare proves it. Whether you watch the show religiously or just catch the wild highlights, this moment felt like a wake-up call. Not just for her, but for anyone pushing through pain while ignoring what their body's trying to say. 1 month after turning 16, Alana made Drolin Instagram official in a photo wearing identical t-shirts while visiting a pumpkin patch. She let fans know he was her boyfriend by writing "Bae" on the snapshot. Alana later deleted her Instagram photo with Drolin after it became known that he was a 20-year-old student while she was 16 at the time, and he received a storm of criticism over their age difference. 20-year-old have any business dating a 16-year-old? Philadelphia Magazine's editor-at-large, Ernest Owens, wrote on Twitter. There was nothing illegal about their romance, as the age of consent in Georgia, where the couple lives touch, confirmed Drolin was arrested for statutory rape in May 2019 for an incident that happened before he began his relationship with Alana. He was accused of making a false statement to police, and the charge was later adjudicated in June 2021 after Drolin agreed to a number of conditions, including seeing an addiction specialist and undergoing drug and alcohol screens. Drolin celebrated Easter with Alana and her family, showing how their relationship was still going strong. Her older sister and guardian Lauren has expressed her total support for the couple. Lauren is Alana's legal guardian, and she revealed she adored her little sister's boyfriend. "Me and my husband love Drolin. He's very respectful and treats Alana with the utmost respect," she told The Sun in an interview months later, adding, "He is around us and our kids a bunch also, and we love him for Alana." Lauren and husband Joshua Efford were already parents to daughter Ella Grace, born in 2017, and son Bentley Jameson, who arrived in July 2021. The couple welcomed fraternal twins, son Silas Ray and daughter Stella Renee, on May 19, 2022. Alana revealed in an interview that she doesn't care about the haters when it comes to the couple's romance and age difference. "Our relationship, the two most things that everybody's always talking about is our age gap, and definitely because he's black and white and we're an interracial couple.